Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, back with some more channeled messages. I really do hope you're all doing well. Just as always, like to say a very big thank you for supporting my new channel. Any support is always appreciated. To subscribe is free, guys. If you want to support my channel, subscribe, comment, share. Hit likes are great as well, because that will just lift the algorithm so that I reach more people. And just remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love-lost one or a situation around you or them. You just may be this heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. Now, if I say male or female, remember we have both aspects, the divine feminine and masculine. Again, take it as it resonates. Right, just want to say that it's a very real thing that if I'm reading for somebody, a soul will piggyback on that particular message. So your loved one might come in with a little elbow with a name, a date, something about this message would really resonate with you. And you know, I always believe that if you clicked on this channel out of gosh knows how many people are on this platform, then there's a very good chance that this is for you. As I say, I think I've got 105 videos out now. They're all timeless, so please go back over, or for new, you can start from the beginning and work all the way through. You just never know. And also, there's no time in the spirit realm, so things that you may have listened to back then may not have happened yet and not made sense. So if you want to do that, that would be great. And again, that would help with lifting the algorithms too. All right, thank you. Enough about that. Let's get on, shall we? See what we got today. Okay. Straight away I'm hearing Danny. He hears you. Say life is not the same without him. He agrees wholeheartedly with you. Sarcastic, but is also aware that it is time to start living the life you both talked about. Although he is sad that he will not be able to be present in a way you or him would have wished, he can still be present in his own way. So please remember that. I've got the initials D and B. Number 3 may be important, and D and D. So take the initials as they resonate, and leave the rest for somebody if they resonate, or leave the rest for somebody else if they don't. Okay, right, where are we going? All right, so I have a lovely lady here who would have been in her 20s. She would have had a fiery temperament, I'm told, not very tall. I'm seeing ice skates, so just maybe a memory. December comes to mind, and I think around about 2 or 3 siblings, 3 probably, and I feel all girls, or maybe there were 3 of you all in all. So my signs and synchronicities that I see started today with a mirror someone had left on the pavement. It was placed against a wall at the bottom of a house at an angle, so I could see the reflection of the houses opposite. And it was an upstairs window that was in this reflection. So the bedroom was highlighted for some reason. There's a reference to sticky notes. Not just in the house though, it could be in the car too. So either you or them may have been forgetful. Also may have been a way you sent loving messages to each other. A little further down, my attention went towards an image peering out of a recyclable bin. Or recycle bin, sorry, I don't know why I said that. And sandwiched between the green bin and the lid was a box, and on the side of this box was a black smiling mouth. That's all I could see. So this young lady is happy about something. The next sign was a carrier bag, and this was way down my walk, hanging on some railings, and it was stuffed full of newspapers. All of these signs were presented together as I was about to enter the park. Alongside these was a child's tiny rucksack and a child's deck chair, which must have been left behind after one of the many football training matches we have in the park. They always take place in this particular park. Could be youths, tiny children, you know. Anyway, so this is confirming that, this soul is confirming that news of a baby boy is on the way. This is especially exciting as the family is mainly female dominated. The tiny rucksack hanging next to the bag of newspapers was blue and designed more towards a boy. Plus it had the name Mario. Now take the names as they resonate and leave the rest for someone else. The next sign was such a weird sight, as it was February here, you know, in England when I saw that, and your sign was such a weird sight. You don't come across deck chairs at this time of year placed on a pavement, but it was a tiny child's deck chair, so no doubt this child could have just sat there and enjoyed the game with his parents while sitting on this. Just when I thought I'd seen all my spiritual nudges, a Play and Dream VTech baby box appeared. Would have contained a little plastic piano originally, so saying no more, maybe a musical child, I'm thinking. So now I'm thinking, the room that was mirrored back at me, was it an upstairs room? So it was an upstairs room, yeah. So I'm told this is going to be redecorated and converted into a nursery for the new addition to the family. And she's saying she's so pleased that you all have something to look forward to after more than a few bleak years, she's telling me. So I know mirrors can also be used to symbolise our perception of reality, the way we see ourselves in the mirror. Can be influenced by our perception of ourselves and the world around us. Our perception of reality can be shaped by experiences and beliefs and our values. Alright, so now she's pointing out that you look in the mirror and don't like what you see. The bodily changes, the weight gain. Stop viewing yourself like that. You look radiant, beautiful, 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 I'm hearing. You may feel you are not going to be able to lose the weight, but you will. She tells me she hears your innermost thoughts and feelings and wants to reflect on the parts of yourself that you are not consciously aware of, so you can heal hidden fears and move forward toward personal growth. Trust me, sister, you will be so busy with your first child you won't have much time to dwell on your appearance. Well, not for a while anyway. So yeah, by examining our reactions to what we see in a mirror, we can gain insight into our subconscious thoughts and emotions. I'm not sure why, but I'm seeing 500 and the initials EF, F and G, G and K, F and K, right? Take them as they resonate, leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. 21, and I'm feeling August, also a holiday time, as I saw the deck chair could be indicating that you need a time of rest and recuperation, or a birthday for this little one. Yeah, you may also need a little break. Doesn't have to be a big holiday. You know, Jaden, I'm hearing, Gary, Tabitha, Josie, Bellamy, Ruthard, Coons, Lisa, Beverly, Samantha, Emily, Anne, Shelley. As I say, take the names as they resonate. There could be people in the environment, people watching, people on the other side that you don't even know who guide you still to this day. Family members. All right, lovely, thank you for that. Okay. Tall, dark and handsome, and a terrific grin. And a personality to match. A tendency to show off. Loved any attention, and I found I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. Oh dear. So I know making the donkey sit down on its rear end. That's what it means. Talking the hind leg off a donkey, isn't it? So when a person can talk the hind legs off a donkey, you can talk so much that they could even bore a donkey into sitting down. That's for all who don't know that saying in another country maybe. So there's a reference to March, and I'm thinking 22nd could be relevant. See that? He says he was hilarious when he had a few drinks. This soul's coming in with it. Oh, so he thought. Oh, Jackson, Tennessee. And I'm hearing Bob Marley, so he may have liked. It could have been superficial. As he says, he was a little self-centered and could be critical of others, which wasn't always helpful. For some reason, he's pointing to a champagne box that I saw on the floor earlier on. And the bottle... Yeah, so that could be someone celebrating something, I'm feeling, you know. Because the bottle was... or has celebrated because the bottle was empty. Well, this could have been a birthday or an anniversary. So when you find this video, because these will be out on YouTube for gosh knows how long, this could be relevant, okay? Alright. You'll know more than me. I'm just the messenger. So Wilkins, I'm hearing last name maybe, don't know. H&M, T and H, initials M and T, H and T, B and O, W and R and S, E and B, S and R, number 71, and number 2 may be relevant. I'm hearing Bowers, another name maybe. And there is something about happy hour, so maybe somebody's going to enjoy a few drinks within that happy hour. Alright, thank you for that. Oh, he did. Okay. Alright, so all of you who have watched this before know that Spirit loved to come through by songs, and being clairaudient, I will get this song playing in my head until I finally put it on this channel. So this one today is They Long to Be Close to You. So this loved one is coming in with this song, Why Do Birds Suddenly Appear Every Time You Are Near? So it's a nudge. Alright, so I'm being told that this soul has been sending you signs through birds. And birds, you know, they act as a link for the spiritual realm. And just like him, they long to be close to you. So you may be missing each other terribly. There may be times when you stare up at the sky and look up for the brightest stars, wondering just where he is in the vast universe. I have an image of a holiday, and I'm seeing a pitch black sky with stars so bright. Not like you'd see in an overpopulated, city. with those lots of street lighting. No, it's somewhere where it's clear. So maybe you live in somewhere rural, you know, countryside, or the outskirts, and doesn't appear so polluted as well. It's telling me you were his dream come true, and as the line states in the song, on the day that you were born, the angels got together. They sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. So you may have had blue eyes, yep, sky blue. And as the moon dust is grey, you may have a little grey in your hair, in amongst the gold tresses. He is just so grateful and fortunate, as he doesn't have to worry too much, as you are popular. You have close family and friends, so you're not lonely, which is a godsend. That is why all the girls in town, he's saying, follow you all around, because you're fun to be with, as well as adventurous and loving. He knows all too well that at any given time you can call on someone who truly is a genuine friend, and they will drop everything to be with you. And just like me, they long to be close to you. So I feel he wants me to add this line. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Well, imagine that it is him trying to get your attention and let you know that he is but a twinkle away. Oh, that's so nice. We have May the 4th coming in. Could be relevant, maybe not. Take it as it resonates. 1970 could be relevant. It could be a day that your mum was born. Do you know what I mean? It could be a passing date. Yeah, take it as it resonates, like I say. 14, the number 14, 70, 19, 8, and 7. And also I'm seeing 104 in my mind's eye. I'm hearing Christy, Jez, Lauren, Clancy, Dennis, Wayne, Alan and Sabrina. Alright. Sorry, sometimes I belch when I channel. Okay. Alright, so let me say the nice poem today. Look for me in rainbows. It's time for me to go now. I won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows way up in the sky. In the morning sunrise when all the world is new. Just look for me and love me as you know I loved you. Time for me to go now. I won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows high up in the sky. In the evening sunset when all the world is through. Just look for me and love me, and I'll be close to you. It won't be forever. The day will come, and then my loving arms will hold you when we meet again. Time for us to part now. We won't say goodbye. Look for me in rainbows shining in the sky. Every waking moment and all your life through. Just look for me and love me, as you know I loved you. Just wish me near to you, and I will be there for you. That's lovely. I don't know the author, but thank you. So, our healing words from the angels today. So this is your affirmation for you. My heart and mind are filled with joy. I am a mighty reflection of God's source happiness. All right. And the angel number for today is 276. Congratulations, your faith and decisive actions have put you squarely on the right path to improving conditions in your life. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but take that if it's for you. All right. So, I don't know, when I just like to talk a little bit about grief normally and pain, but when your pain is unbearable, as the reality of your loved one's passing sinks in, you may hurt so much that you wonder how you will survive. Many are counting on you now. You have an inner strength that comes straight from Source and Heaven. Call upon this strength now. Reach deep into your core and pull up your power and return to the living life. Living the life that is part of your purpose and calling. Vow to help others, who are experiencing the same thing as you, and apply the lessons from your painful experiences in order to help others, because that will really help when you focus on something else rather than your pain, if you can do that, of course. Alright, so my next message. Alright, so I'm seeing somebody, driving home, but I just feel like I've had this awful, horrible day. It's never seemed to end. It's probably from work, I'm feeling. I'm seeing you stop at a red light. But there's this real feeling of impatience while you're waiting for the light to turn green. Then suddenly, my eyes are drawn to the side of the road where I'm mystified by a strange white light. So I don't know who this is for. And it's appeared just from nowhere, and I feel like I'm kind of transfixed with it. In a bit of a daydream, but it's not really a daydream because I'm not really thinking about anything. And then suddenly I'm kind of startled by a car beeping behind me, because the light had changed to green, and I hadn't noticed, so you mustn't have noticed. And I'm hearing, before you could compose yourself, a car flew through the red light, and if you'd have proceeded forward, wow, there would have been a collision. Gosh. If this was you or anyone who has been through this scenario, then the message for you is one of your guardian angels. They came to warn and save you from a potential bad accident. Wow. I'm feeling this dark hair, brown eyes, and a darker complexion with this message. But this wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary for you, because I think it's not the first time you've felt or seen the presence of this particular angel. So you must be very sensitive to that. I think once was when you were very, very young, yeah. I also feel you are someone who is aware of other beings and often asks for protection, especially when travelling. I'm not sure why, but I've got Tampa and I've got Courtside. You have to work that one out. And I'm told there was a song you were playing in your car, and this is played when your mother is with you. I feel it comes in threes when she sends messages, so you've got your mother as well. Wow. But this particular song is not wildly played. Okay. But it's not a new song or tune, whatever you would say. Alright, so I'm being told to say tent and chess. So this may mean something to you. And if it's not a game, then you may feel checkmate. So may not feel able to move forward as you would like at this time. But there will be a chance to escape this burden very soon. So this is a mum who has a lot of love for you, you know, so happy and well adjusted over the other side. But she wants you to know that you are protected and cherished as always. I've got Sophia, Letitia, Gabriel, Luna, Melanie, Kathy, Carlton, I'm trying, it's a B name, but it's not coming through for some reason. Okay, alright, I'll leave that then, shall we? Yes. Alright. Okay. Let's pop this down here then. Okay. So I don't know how much time. We've got too long, I don't think so. If I cut out, sorry guys. Alright, probably about 5 minutes to go. So we've got girl talk. Time with friends. So you may have been in a relationship and you're happily single, or you have been in the past, okay? You've moved on from this and you're quite ready, I think. You've been living in the moment and you've been having fun. But I've just got this feeling that you may be more... you may be looking for a little bit more now. You've had your fun, so to speak. What we got here? Yeah, look, you've got the lone wolf. And I think you felt quite happy within this. It's not been a problem, but something happened recently where you actually saw a couple together and you're thinking, I wouldn't mind that to be me. Yeah, there is certain things that you're missing from being very, very intimate and close with somebody that you love. Although you've had your fun. And I can see you've had a lot of fun there actually, and well done, you know. But there is something that your friends have not been able to give you within this. And I think you're ready because this is in a past position. And here we can see where you're at. Alright, so the next card out I have 3 of Wands. Okay, so when I'm thinking of 3 of Wands, I'm thinking about exploring, and this is what you want to do now. You want to explore what it would be like to be in a relationship again with someone completely different from your ex. But this has taken foresight. Teamwork in a way. So I think there is somebody here who's helping you, or will be helping you, to find somebody. Now you could have 3 friends here as well. And this guy, this person, whether it's a female or a male, is going to have wonderful charisma, going to be very passionate, you know, warm. And you will have this courage to start again, even though it's been a little while that you've been single. So look forward to this adventure, you know, and you're going to take action. You're going to be very lucky this time, because I feel that the last relationship was okay, but it was a little bit humdrum, kept going over the same old things, and I didn't feel a lot of passion from this last relationship, and I think you'd outgrown this person. And I do feel that this person may have not been very chatty and talkative, and this is what you found with your girlfriends here, that you could, you know, chat about things that you couldn't with your own partner. But it's going to take some initiative, but you will succeed, because the 3 of Wands can talk about that. Maybe have to be a bit creative as well. It talks about sexuality as well, doesn't it? And ego, but also material things in life, isn't it? The 3 of Wands, day-to-day activities.